Alright, lesson 5, bubble 1. Read the code below and make a prediction. Where will the circle be drawn? Alright, so they're saying x position equals 50. So this right here would be 50. So the x would be 50 and the y would be 350 right here. Oh no, right here. And then 100, 100. Let's check it out. And there it is. Same here. X position is going to be 300. What's the y? 100. So x is going to be 300. Y is going to be 100. And you can call this whatever you want. You can call it cheese bread or whatever. It doesn't matter. So show the grid. 300 would be here. 100 would be here. So it's going to be right around here. And there it is. Yahoo! Alright, debug the naming variables. Labels can't have spaces. Labels can't start with a number. Capitalization and spelling must be the same. And we can't show the blocks because there's errors. So first thing, labels can't have spaces. So here's a space. Got to get rid of our spaces. And spaces here. And spaces here. Alright, there's our spaces. Cannot start with a number. One dimension. I'm just going to get rid of that one. And y location, lowercase y, capital L. This has a capital Y, capital L. So just make this lowercase so they match up. And now I can make them blocks. Nice. And run it, and we're good. Skill building. Okay. Change the number assigned to the petal size so the red petals touch each other. So here's our petal size is 50. Right? So all these circles are 50. We just need to make them bigger. Right? Because on our code it says here's an ellipse at 150, 200. The petal size is going to be 50. X and Y, so length and width, or width and height, sorry. Width and height. So we just change that to 75. Reset it. Run it. And it's connected. And it's a beautiful flower. Oh my. Right. Is that it on that one? Yeah. Okay, number 6. Changing the variable value. Alright, we have a circle here, and we want to make the circle so big that it covers the whole entire area. So we see here, the variable is called circle size, and it's 400. And here is our circle size 1, width and height. So let's just make it larger. Reset it. Run it. And there it is. So this circle is like huge. Okay, debug variable names. Something's wrong with the program. Let's check it out. Okay, variable x equals 50. So here's our x, and you can see that's lowercase and that's uppercase. They have to match up, just like when you're connecting pictures in HTML, same exact deal. They have to be exactly matched up or they will not work. So there's our x and our y. Hit reset, run it, and there they are. Very nice. Okay. In the code, variables are created, but none are actually being used. So we see our numbers here, right? The sizes. So the ear size is going to be 80. So I'm just going to copy ear size. And I'm just going to paste it in here with all these 80s. Is that it? And you see the yellow triangle is gone because I'm now using the ear size here and here. Alright, eye size 15, so I'm just going to look for 15s. There they are. There they are. And then center's 200, so I'm going to find my 200s and just paste them in here. Run it, and there's our bear. But if this was still just 200, it would be the exact same, right? Nothing changes. You're just calling it something else. Debug bad naming. Okay, the following variable here can't be used because of bad naming. Alright, it's all called size here, and here it's called shape size. So let's just get rid of this space and the shape, and that all matches up now. I can make it blocks, and we see it works. So let's run it. Very nice, very nice. Onward and upward. Assessments. Alright, one eye is large, one eye is small. They want us to change the program so the eyes are matched up. So here we have eye size 27. And when we look at line 12 and 13, these are our ellipses. So this one's eye size. So these ones are 27. And here, they're 10s. So we can either change these 10s to eye size and run it. It works. Or we could have just changed these all to 10s, and they still match up, but we're not using the eye size. Make them look all wild. But anyway, that's how you do it. Okay, challenge, draw an image. Alright, we have 2 dots. Using variables, draw an image where many items rely on a common variable for size or placement. For example, draw a face with variables controlling the size or placement. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a variable. Alright, let's call this variable hunit, and it's going to equal 100. So anytime I use this hunit, it'll equal 100. So now we're going to go to drawing, and I'll start putting like a mouth right here. So my X position will be 50, my Y position will be 250. So I'm going to grab a rectangle, and again, what was it? 50, 250, so 50 here, 250 here, and I'll drop in my hundreds right here. Reset and run. There it is. And notice I have that stroke right here, so let's get rid of that. So I'm just going to grab the no stroke, drop it in, reset it, and now there's no stroke there. And then I'm going to add another one. So I'm going to grab my rectangle, drop it in. And this time, instead of changing these numbers all myself, I'm just going to go show text. I'm going to get rid of this. Copy this one, Control C, paste it, Control V, and then find my location on my board. I see it's 150 by 250, so I'm just going to change this to 150. Hit reset, and there it is. So now I'm going to add another square right here, or rectangle, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to just copy the code, paste it here, and find my location, 250 by 250. Hit reset and run it. There it is. Okay, notice you've got a pattern, 50, 150, 250, right? So it's just jumping up by 100 every time right here. So we can get our pattern going. That's a nice mouth. Let's change the eyes to blue or brown or something. So I'm going to go show blocks. I'm going to move my fill color here to line 6. That looks good. And now I'm going to add a rectangle nose. Put this at 200 by 150. Let's do a round nose. What was it again? 200 by 150. So 200 by 150. And again, we'll make the size 100. Reset and run. And it looks kind of like a clown. Let's go ahead and change that to like a yellow. There we go. Alright, updating variables. Okay, so far we've only ever assigned a variable to a variable once. But did you know you can update a variable during a program? Read through the example program we provided, run it a few times to understand how it works, then attempt to modify the program and draw one of the following images. Okay, there it is. So what's happening here is we're saying x equals 50 and y equals 50. So that would be right here. And then we're saying we want it to fill red, and we have an ellipse, x and y, so 50, 50. That's this one. But then we have x equals x plus 50. So that would be x plus another 50, making this the next one. And then we have another one saying x equals another 50. So it adds another 50 and drops in the ellipse. So we're going to just continue this pattern. So I'm going to go show text because, well, alright, let's go block it first. Alright, I'm going to get my variable x equals. Now I'm going to grab my math. X equals x plus 50. Then I'm going to drop in my ellipse. X, Y. Reset, run, and there it is. Right, so it's just adding 50 into the this variable. So now I'm going to go cheater style, show text, and I'm just going to copy these two, 10 and 11, Control C, paste it, Control V, reset and run. There's the other one. Then I'm going to do it again, reset and run, and let's just do it one more time and finish it out. Reset, run, and there it is. Do. Alright, string variables. So far, we've only ever assigned a number of value to a variable. But did you know you can give a string value to a variable? Read through the example program we provided, then modify the program to create new images with different colors. Alright, so I guess they just want us to change the names. Alright, we'll call this one Taki, Cheeto, that's another one, Ruffle, and Dorito. And let's change the color to Taki would be orange, red. Cheeto would definitely be orange. Ruffle would be yellow. And Dorito, Cool Ranch. Actually, let's call this one Ranch. It'll be blue. Alright. Fill color. Instead of color 1, it's now Taki. Color 2 would be Cheeto. Color 3 would be Ruffle. And color 4 would be Ranch. And then they want us to just change these. Alright. So let's change them. Let's go ahead and make this 75. And we'll move this over 100. And we'll add some different, make this an 8, a 9, and a 3. And let's place these at different spots. Abstract art. Nice. Let's make this 75. There we go. Abstract art. Amazing. And we're done. Alright, on this one, you're going to actually be graded on it, so you're going to have to design. Check the class website for all the info.